Well, ma'am, why the black slate here? Why not drawing canvas paper or even simple white paper with all pencil, brushes, erasers, and all, ma'am? Why that one only? Well, Ekta, exactly the same question I then asked to my father, and he told me that the basic was in it was to come out of my fears of drawing simple lines. I drew them, and if I won't like them, then I could erase them very easily with cloth or duster. Then I would again try for it. This erase draw pattern took very lesser time than we could do it with paper and pencil. Forget about the brushes. Brushes are the weapons of the artist, so you can't go for that for sure. So, coming back to the pencil and paper relationship with respect to slate and chalk, it was always easier to erase your mistakes of chalk on your slate than erasing pencil sketch on any paper. So that is what it was. My father wanted to take out that fear of erasing my mistakes with the help of slate. And that was the simple thing I realized after that. And then I never looked back. Once I streamlined my line work on that slate with chalk, same aggression I then carried on paper with pencil. And then rest was history. I could then draw any kind of art form with proper understanding of line work, the sense of its intensity, ekta, and then it buried all ghost of my issue once for all. Hmm, understood, ma'am, what I need to do. Yes, I do confess that I'm poor in my sketching skills, and with your example now in front of me, I can now try this method to come out of my trauma regarding this issue. Surely, ma'am. Yes, Ekta. You have got it in exact ways, dear. One thing was there. Apart from that initial sketch of a woman, my father then never helped me at it. He just used to look at my line work, and with his look itself, I could sense what must have went wrong in that, and I simply corrected myself in my mistakes. So, in a way, I learned all myself. Hmm, true, ma'am. I would go now directly to the stationery market to buy big size slate or something. And yes, I know further what to do with it to fix my this issue once for all. Yes, Ekta, you got it in true sense, dear. Yes, so with this we can fix this first issue of yours, Ekta. And now with these newfound drawing skills, you directly practice with biospecimen sketches to save time ahead of exams. So now you simply streamline your bio answers sketches and draw them as required and see if your marks tally would show you some kind of increment at it, as these sketches do form your image of that answer. And if the sketch is good enough to explain all parts of diagram, you could score full marks in it. Huh? So now moving towards your second mistake that you often do in Bio 2 papers, and that is not writing the background of the answer. Well, Ekta, it is always good to directly come to the point of every aspect in life. But for Bio 2 answer sheet, we need to provide basic background of that asked question, the start and the end. You simply can't come to direct answer of it. You need to write at least 8 to 10 lines as a background for that asked question. And then gradually you have to move towards explaining that thing with diagram, terminologies, and its exact answer that we are looking for. And again, Ekta, we need to finish that answer with its end background for another 8 to 10 lines. So what is missing in your overall answer sheet of Bio 2 paper is the starting background and the finishing background, Ekta. Total almost 15 to 20 lines of explaining its proper introduction of the matter. Well, Ekta, anyone can write prompt answers in Bio 2 paper, but you need to explain its basic introduction before it to make it more gripping and tasteful, Ekta. That is how it forms its weightage. And with end introduction, you do close the matter on its prime to get things done in proper ways. Of course, you don't have to write all essay for those 8 to 10 lines. You can simply follow our point-wise explanation, Ekta, which would make it more crispier to go through with. I know this could take a lot of pain in writing, but there is no harm to write it if you can get full marks for it. Okay, Ekta? This is the trick. Yes, ma'am. Even I realized this my mistake in it from long time now. Yes, I have to include required writing points in answers, ma'am. And that is what it matters in the end. After all, it needs some kind of introduction before going towards actual answers of it. True, ma'am, true. I do agree on it. Yes, Ekta. Very humble thing from your side to accept all your shortfalls. It is the first step of improving on your shortfalls. Otherwise, people waste unnecessary time on even accepting those shortfalls that they are making on their own. So it takes big heart to accept all these things, Ekta. So now move towards another thing that is giving harm to your overall marks tally, and that is writing unnecessary details other than required things in answer sheet. We need to simply stick to that question, Ekta, and its related thing only. You simply cannot relate it to some other topic in that answer. Yes, it may be true in terms of reality with that background, but that is surely not required in given questions and its answer. You need to write for that question related thing only, Ekta, and have to stick for that thing only. Simply can't deviate from that topic to some other things. So do keep these things in mind. For example, if I tell you to write essay on Taj Mahal, then you need to write answer only on that topic itself, as all allotted marks are for it only. You simply can't include the topic of Eiffel Tower in it because it won't give any relevance to that Taj Mahal topic when it comes to the actual requirements. Even in reality, if you find some connection of Taj Mahal with Eiffel Tower in deep, we simply have to ignore that part in that moment to simply concentrate and stick to Taj Mahal related topic only. You can't serve cocktail juices every time to your customer, Ekta. So that is loud and clear. Yes, ma'am, yes. I accept this thing too. And yes, that is what I need to follow in coming time, ma'am. Yes, this meeting with you turned out very fruitful for me to find my shortfalls and to work on it in coming time. Yes, I do had these things at the back of my mind, ma'am, but somewhere I was reluctant to focus on these shortfalls, and that is what proved vital in the end. Thanks to you, ma'am, to guide me to get close of this issue in identifying them. Now I can simply focus on these things to get required things done within lesser time. Plus, it can help me in my other subject exam papers too. As the way I recollect, I somewhere made these mistakes in those exam papers too. So now I am truly focused on this part, ma'am. Thanks a ton for this. Yes, Ekta, we are always there for you people, beta. That is why we are here for, to analyze all shortfalls and make them cover up with all efforts, not to repeat them again to harm your progress. You all are loving kids of all professors who love you people like their own kids, Ekta. I know few of you, likes of Ravi, Madhuri, Kirti, Kumar, and now that new guy Srinivas, about how they conduct their exam papers. I know their shortfalls personally, that where they can make mistakes at exactly which point. And there starts our work to show and highlight your weaknesses so that you people can work on time to reduce your loss in future. These are basic things, Ekta, and doing mistakes is the biggest positive thing that you are trying hard to achieve your goals, but don't know how to approach it in exact ways, Ekta. Mistakes are the sign that you are alive and making things work in positive ways. But Ekta, maturity is achieved when you don't repeat those mistakes in future. That is how you grow step by step and strength to strength. You need these analyses from other person to tell you, Ekta, as you are always busy to find overall picture of given matter. Only one outsider can assess your progress and can figure out where the exact mistakes lie in your progressive approach. So I would also advise you not to get upset with these mid-level corrections, as it may look frustrating but are very much on cards to make you better day by day in your own adventure. Please remember this, Ekta. Working on your weaknesses is the biggest step you are taking towards your progress. It may take faster easy time or can take longer frustrating time depending on how you respond in correcting these shortfalls, Ekta. Our fight is not against rest all people. In fact, your fight is with you only. This all exercise do tell you to win yourself first and then look to progress ahead. If you win yourself every time and make yourself better from yesterday, then Ekta, no one can stop you from your progressive destiny. Even you can't stop yourself, Ekta, even if you want to. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Truly understood. Now I've got the full picture about what I need to do to cover all weaknesses of mine. I'll definitely work on it for sure and would come reign supreme over it, ma'am. Truly great. And ma'am, One more thing I wanted to consult with you as to how to approach this year's Master's Quiz. Shall we follow the last year's mindset for it? Or any new things are introduced this time around? I want to have full clarity on that. Well, Ekta, don't worry. After our midterm exam gets over, we will tell you about what to do and how to do certain things in precise manner. We are waiting for the end of this year's midterm exams, and then we will provide all solutions over your best possible queries on it. For now, for your satisfaction, I would share that this year you simply have to follow our extra lectures to get hold of all required things, which would include even the basic mindsets, approach, pressure absorption, how to keep your mind cool at crunch moments, how to save your mental energies by fighting fatigue at later stages of Master's Quiz, how to cope up with all sledging done by rival colleges and whatnot, by entering to the venue to even winning the trophy. All what you need to do and follow would be shared with you in those extra lectures. So Ekta, do attend them and please don't miss a single lecture of any professor. As we all know that the Master's Quiz is not a game of knowledge. In fact, it is a game of mindsets. And the one who wins their mindsets and manage them perfectly as per the situation would emerge as the ultimate winner for sure. We need to look for those vital aspects only. Yes, ma'am, rightly said. And yes, I'm waiting how to get midterm exams to get over and to start the preparation of this year's Master's Quiz. And I'm dying to do my very best at it to make it final go at the trophy. It would come good this year, ma'am. Definitely. And thank you, ma'am, for guiding me for all this. It is always pleasure, Ekta.